Welcome to POWW Entertainment Inside the Ropes. I'm your host, Mr. Ricolo.
And I am Skitz M Jones.
And I'll tell you, Skit, it is glad to have you on Inside the Ropes once again, and welcome back to POWW Entertainment.
Thank you very much, Mr. Ricolo. It's good to be back, and I picked an outstanding night to come back to POWW Entertainment. Everyone's buzzing about it. Everyone's still talking. Summer X-plosion. What an amazing night.
Unbelievable.
The action was extraordinary, full of surprises. Speaking of surprises, we started off with the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Of course, the inductees, you had Leapin' Lanny Poffo, you had Sonny Rogers, and then, in a surprise, Trevor Blanchard, of all people, came out.
Of all people is right, yeah.
And introduced POWW's third inductee this year, Jimmy Blaze, the owner of POWWW Entertainment himself.
The chairman of the board, Jimmy Blaze, he just celebrated 20 years in the wrestling business, and what an honor that is to have him into the POWWW Chicago Hall of Fame. I tell you what, well-deserved. Jimmy Blaze, Lanny Poffo, and Sonny Rogers, a big icon here in Chicagoland and pro wrestling. He's the one that made it happen for just about everybody around here in the Chicagoland and pro wrestling scene.
Very well deserved for all three men. Jimmy Blaze, 20 years. Still have my issues with him, but he deserved his spot in the Hall of Fame.
Yes, he does. So, tell us, what do we got for our featured matchup tonight there, Skits?
Oh, we have got an amazing show. Our featured match, a three-way dance for a shot at the TV title. You had Eric Freedom, Black Iron, and Diamond Steel.
Yeah.
All three men, top contenders for this newest belt in POWWW, gunning for Justin James. We talked about it a little bit at the last show, but we will see that match here tonight.
Yeah, but before we see their feature match, we got our match coming up right now. We got the gals in action. We got Melanie Cruise taking on the debuting Juliet The Huntress, and this is going to be a quite interesting match. Juliet, she's like a little Barbie doll to me. She's a little cutie. So.
She is going up against the massive powerhouse of Melanie Cruise. But you know what, Mr. Ricolo? Enough talking about it. Let's take a look at the match.
The following is scheduled for one fall with a 10-minute time limit.
James, along with Skitz and Mr. Ricolo, and we're here watching Melanie Cruise against the debuting Huntress.
You know, Huntress is a name recognized all throughout the wrestling world. One of the predominant female wrestlers out there today. And I have to say, I'm a huge fan of female wrestlers, talented female wrestlers. It's something you don't get to see everywhere. But right now in the ring, I only see one female. The other one is a beast.
Well, look what's standing at ringside.
You know, Melanie Cruise, an anomaly in the world of female wrestling. She's big, she's strong, she's tough. Trained in POWW's very own school. You know, she's vicious. She's faced some of the greats. But Huntress definitely has a few moves.
Yeah, but
showing them all to Melanie Cruise here tonight.
Yeah, but if you look at Jade, if she had 2 more legs, she could star in a Western.
Melanie taking a wise breather on the outside, getting Huntress.
Yeah, look at hot pursuit by Juliet.
Brutal hard shot right there.
I don't care how much tension you've got, that has to hurt. Juliet just face first right into that ring post.
Solid steel is the great equalizer.
Well, that Cruise, you know, she's as mean as they come when it comes to the females. But I had the pleasure of seeing Juliet wrestle before, and she's no slouch, let me tell you. You gotta tell the cameraman, please, keep the camera off Jade. That's disgusting. Look at that boot to the ribs.
Once Melanie Cruise focuses in on her attack on her opponent, she just does not let up.
Juliet trying to fight to her feet. If Melanie's smart, she'll keep her from getting there. And that'll do it. Making a mistake here, jaw-jacking the referee instead of focusing on her opponent.
Melanie delivered a big knee right to the face on the Huntress. The Huntress still has her wits about her. We're seeing a lot of back and forth action in this match.
Juliet The Huntress definitely seems to have the quickness and agility factor, but Melanie Cruise, her size, her frightening strength, her viciousness, it's going to be hard to overcome.
She is vicious. She was just choking out Juliet.
We've seen
Boy, that's Juliet. Boy, I wish I was Romeo.
We've seen Melanie Cruise in matches against some of the men in POWW, and she's definitely able to hold her own.
Look at this. Whoa! Spinning sidewalk slam, and down goes the Huntress.
Big mistake here, showboating instead of going for the pin. She probably could have closed it out.
Look at this nonchalant.
Took too much time.
We're seeing the Huntress being the hunted in this match.
Holding Juliet in half.